FunForLouis, I'm from South Australia, but I'm currently in the pool volunteering at Rainbow Children's Home, and you're watching FunForLouis. Enjoy.
Morning guys, it is 5 AM. We are heading to the airport and we've got a long day of flying. And we're saying goodbye to Nick and Ange today.
Only for a short time.
They're heading to LA. Yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Oh, let's do this. You ready?
Yeah. As ready as you can be at 5 AM.
Yay, 5 AM. This is a small plane. How am I going to get my luggage in these thingies? Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's it. It's okay just getting my bag out of the plane because it didn't fit, so I had to like take bits off it, and it looks like everyone left without us. We've got our own minibus. We've got to our gate. Nick and Ange's gate's down there, so we're saying goodbye now. We are going to Miami first. That's the only way to get to Jamaica. We're going to Miami for a layover for 5 hours. I'm so happy guys. It's like an empty flight, so we've both got a whole row each. It's like to sleep on your 3 seats. I'm just going to make a little bed here. Yay, Miami!
It's so much better. I couldn't sleep.
Yeah, did you sleep the whole time?
Yeah, the entire time.
Me too. That's so good. It's basically like everyone is in business class. Pretty much lay flat. Uh-oh.
What do we do?
Step on the thing. Basically Miami airport today is kind of on lockdown. They've got some people in, like higher up, that are kind of watching them. So they have to do everything by the book. So they were like, you know, you bring on 2 carry-on items, and I had like an extra item. And then we bumped into this guy called Diego who works here and watches my videos, and he was super awesome and he helped us out and he helped us get through. So if you're watching, Diego, thanks man. I think the whole world needs a little bit more of this. I ended up falling asleep for like the whole time we were waiting for like 2 hours. Was it like 2 hours? Yeah. Literally slept on the floor of the terminal for 2 hours. And I feel great. I do feel great. We've landed in Jamaica.
Bye.
This is another country. Thank you. Bye. This is another country ticked off my list. I've wanted to come to Jamaica for so long. This is the one country that you've been to that I haven't.
Yeah.
No, there must be other countries.
I feel like this is it.
This might be the one.
Yeah.
When did you last come there?
When I was 16, it was the first time I ever went traveling without my family. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's significant to me.
Well, hopefully this is as good as yours.
Welcome to the Norman Manley International Airport. Passengers are
Yeah, this is going to be a good week, guys. We're gonna find some real adventures. Don't worry. We're gonna try and rent a car and go for a little road trip and find the best parts of the island.
Leave a comment if you know where we should go, because we're just making the route now. So if you know awesome places in Jamaica, leave it in the comments.
So we've rented a car to get us around this week, and we now need to find a SIM card, but I don't think we're going to be able to find that tonight, and we need to find an ATM to pull some cash out. And then we're heading to the place that we've booked. It's like a B&B place nearby. and I need to get food as well. But I'm happy to be in Jamaica. I just ticked off on my list. This is number 64, country number 64. This is our baby. So this is hilarious, guys. Just as we were trying to find the car rental place, we stopped off at an ATM. And I don't know what Jamaican currency is, and I don't know the exchange rate. So it just asked me how many dollars I wanted to take out. I was like, do Jamaican people use US dollars? Like, I know some other countries occasionally use or maybe it was asking me US dollars. I was like, but if I go for 200, we're gonna be safe. Came out as 200 Jamaican dollars. And I was like, I don't know what this is. Raya looked up online, it's £1. I just took out £1 from an ATM. So I ended up taking the maximum amount I could, which is 15,000 Jamaican dollars, which is probably only still like 50 quid or something.
It's insane.
Right, let's go and find food. Oh, I don't know when I last drove, probably the Wonder Wagon. Well guys, we're here, we're in Jamaica. Just made myself a pot of coffee. And because basically we've just been flying all day, I thought it'd be a great idea to do a Q&A. So earlier I did a Snapchat and I asked you guys to send me in little video clips to Story. So basically on the Story app there's a way you can send video messages. So I collected a whole bunch of those, so many. I could only literally answer like 10 in this Q&A, but I'll be replying back on Story, and I'll probably do some Story Q&A soon. Before I show you some of your video clips and my answers, I have been noticing on some of my recent vlogs some pretty negative stuff, and I just wanted to address a few things. Your videos have become impersonal and repetitive. It doesn't seem like you're living the adventure anymore. To be honest with you, you're right. I don't always live the adventure. I don't prioritise often the things that I really want to be doing, or the things that I know that when I'm doing them I'll be thriving and most alive. The last couple of months I've been living quite repetitively. I've been staying in cities, and my focus hasn't been always on capturing adventures and exploring new places. I've been working on projects that I haven't told you guys about, so you're in the dark, you don't know what's going on. I'm just, doing the same thing every day. I get it, it's boring for you guys, and I will try my best to include you in everything I'm doing in the most exciting way. I appreciate you guys sticking with this channel even when some of you feel the vlogs have become mundane and repetitive. That is one of the things that is hard to do when you're uploading every single day. But I am working on it, and thank you for sticking with it, and I appreciate you guys. Louis should not try and make the impression that he's doing world-changing things. When I talk about wanting to do world-changing things, I realise I'm not necessarily doing those things right now. But I do know that that is what I'm really passionate about. This is as much of a journey for me as it is for you guys, figuring out life. So bear with me. And really, when I talk about changing the world, it is including you guys. I think we can change the world in some way. And that's what I want, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm just gonna pour myself some more coffee. Oh no, I have just spilt this everywhere. So it's time to reply to some of your video messages now.
How do you fight being burnt out and not wanting to create stuff, and how do you get through that?
I find when I travel in ways that I really enjoy, that gives me life. For instance, before I took the Wonder Wagon on the road trip, I was feeling really burnt out, and just hitting the road and being in that van gave me so much life and so much energy. And I think over the last month, I've been feeling really burnt out as well. And I was starting to feel myself a bit when I was in Mexico, and I'm just so excited to be here, and I'm really looking forward to this week. So my advice would be, if you're feeling burnt out, just do the things that give you energy and give you life.
Louis, it's Bernie from Sydney.
Hey,
so my
Bernie.
question is more to do with sponsorship, and obviously you get lots and lots of companies coming to you asking you to promote their products or visit their cities, etc. So when do you turn around and say no because it's overtaking the blog, or people are reacting negatively to the sponsorship? I'll be interested in your opinion. See you, man.
This is quite a sensitive subject. I think a lot of viewers have issues with the way that YouTubers work with brands. The thing that I look for and I'm looking for is brands that get behind me and what I'm about and what I want to be putting on the channel. I haven't always got that right. This is a journey for me as well. For me, I see the positive is that I can fund amazing, much bigger things, much bigger projects than I currently can. Make a bigger impact. For instance, the flight around the world, it will be an adventure. I'll be sharing great things, but I'll also be connecting people. I'll be sharing amazing stories. And this particular project is, I'm going to be honest with you, is going to cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. And that is more than I've ever earned on YouTube. I will never be able to fund that myself. So it makes sense to get a brand on board that can get behind my vision and my dream. I would love to know below, for you to comment below, which brands that I've worked with and which projects I've done that you think have worked really well, and the best way that I can communicate when I work with brands. And I will do my best. I think I'm getting better, but let me know.
Hey Louis, what's up?
Hey?
How do you feel about Adrian Bliss's videos?
I love them. Guys, if you haven't seen Adrian Bliss's parody vlogs, you've got to go and check him out. I'll link him top line of the description. He basically mocks every daily vlogger. It's just genius.
Hi Louis, we're from
Hey.
Trinidad and Tobago, and we just wanted to know, how does traveling the world so much change your perspective on life?
Traveling the world really opens up your mind. Meeting people from all different cultures, all different walks of life with completely different opinions on things just helps you accept that your way of thinking and upbringing isn't necessarily the one way of doing things. And it just, for me, it's just broadened my whole way of looking at the world.
Would you see yourself in the position that you are in now, traveling the world 10 years ago? That's it for me. Never mind, that was not it for me. Okay, so I'm so jealous of you. You're literally living my dream. I wish I could travel the world like you.
I had no idea when I was most of your guys' ages, leaving school, some of you leaving university, or wherever you are, I had no idea that I'd be doing this now. And I feel like that is often the case. You can't predict your future. You can see the things you're passionate about, maybe potential routes you can go, but you just often have no idea. Opportunities come out of nowhere. Don't panic if you don't have your life planned out. I didn't know what I'd be doing, and I still feel like that, and sometimes I don't know what I'm going to be doing next year. And then that moves on to you wishing you had my life. If you're wishing for something, and it doesn't need to be travel, it could be anything that you really want in your life. Make it a priority, set goals, and don't make excuses for it not to happen. It might not happen overnight, it might not be easy, but if you really want something, honestly, that's a very powerful thing. If you really want it, you can make pretty much anything happen in your life. So don't forget that. And on that note, I am gonna get some sleep now. I cannot wait to explore Jamaica with you guys and have some adventures. I've got a really exciting day in store for you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna go to Bob Marley's house. I'm potentially gonna meet his son and just learn about his life and the amazing things he's done. I cannot wait. Peace out, enjoy life, and live the adventure. Boom.